Hi Rob, it's Kelvin. I'm going to show you how to sort of isolate the water and just give that a color. Um, the poster creator can do this, but it's going to make the poster creator a little bit harder to use. And mostly what it does is it's just going to disable the global color options, and then you have to assign colors kind of individually. So in your case, in the example that you sent me, it's actually really easy because everything else is black and white, which are the default colors. It's only the blue that's custom. But in the case where you want maybe the roads to be red and the water to be green and the land to be black or something, you have to manage those all separately. But in your example, it's pretty easy to do. So just open up the poster creator like you normally would, and then once it loads here, okay, there we go. Go ahead and turn off the global color options, and this is kind of what I mean. Once you turn that off, everything just defaults to black and white. So now I want to make the water to be blue. So I'm going to go to the water. Under the map elements, I'll go to water, and I'll make sure it's turned on. And then I'm going to open up that group, and then inside there's another group. I'm going to select that, and then I'm not going to open that up. Just while it's selected, I'm going to go to this little half circle icon and add a solid color layer. And this just will let you pick a color for the water. You can change it later, something like that, and we'll do OK. And if you want to change that later, just double click it, and then you can just choose a different color. So I'll do OK. And then while this new color layer is selected, go up to the blend mode here. It'll say normal by default, but open that up and set it to screen, just like that. And now, remember that group that's inside the water? It has actually a mask on it. So it's like a white box, and then on the very edge it has a black line. But anyways, just drag this onto the water group. This originally was just sort of cropping that, but I also wanted to crop the color. So instead of just making two copies, just drag it to the very top group here, and then it will sort of automatically crop everything. So it'll look like that. That's your custom watercolor. And when you want to change that, you'll just open up this group, double click that, and it'll bring up the normal Photoshop color picker. If you have any issues with that part, just double check that the transparency mode up here is set to screen, and then make sure you drag that mask to the top group there, the water group. So I'll minimize that. Now in the sample you sent, the land was set to white, so I'll go to the land option and I'll just turn that off, and that makes it white. So it's a little bit harder to see this. Let's see, it looks like, let's look at the example again. Yeah, they use kind of a powdery blue. So let's choose a less saturated one. So we'll open the water, double click the custom color, maybe make it a little more powdery. There we go, just like that. And that's how I would use the poster creator to create the sample that you send me in the email. But let me know if this makes sense. If some part of this doesn't, just let me know and I can make another video kind of focusing on that. But other than that, thanks for your support, and I'll send you an email in a minute.